You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control the lens you see it through. Change that lens, change the outcome. This hit me pretty hard recently when I volunteered with youth at a missionary conference. In just a few days, I met people living all throughout the world. Some were living in war zones, others in tiny villages, others in places I had never seen on a map. Hearing their stories cracked something open inside of me that brought me a fresh perspective, not just on my own life and circumstances, but on what's actually possible. And that's what I want to talk to you about today: the power of perspective, why it matters, and how to gain more of it. Perspective keeps you from living in a mental echo chamber. Without it, you recycle your same thoughts, your same biases, your same fears, and you can't escape it. It also makes you less reactive and more grounded. You can stop blowing things up into crisis and start making decisions from a place of calm wisdom. In the beginning of my personal growth journey, I was showing up as a parent in not so great ways, sometimes downright nasty. And something shifted when I learned about the power of the pause, counting to 10, and taking a few deep breaths. And just in that short time, my perspective would start to shift. This practice alone helped me become more patient, helped me show up in better ways for my kids, and just improved my relationships, not only with my kids, but also with myself. Perspective helps you see opportunity where others may only see problems. So a shift in that lens can turn something like a dead end into a path leading somewhere better. Perspective can also deepen your empathy and connection with others. It's hard to love and lead others well when you don't understand where they're coming from. Going back to the example with my kids, I was able to regain control of my lizard brain by taking that pause and shifting to get a new perspective. When that happened, I was able to approach them with curiosity and empathy, which improved our relationship over time, created more positive connections with them. So the ripple effect of perspectives and the pause can extend well beyond just the present circumstance you find yourself in. Perspective also accelerates growth. It reveals blind spots, which means that you can actually fix them instead of staying stuck by them. It also aligns with reality, not just your own narrative. Life feels lighter when you can function in what's true and start working with it instead of denying it and just staying in your head. Having perspective can improve so many areas of your life. In your relationships and communications, seeing from other people's point of view can reduce conflict and build trust. In your faith and spiritual growth, you can get a bigger lens and understand God's character better, understand your purpose better, and understand your place in His story, in your career and calling, something that I am passionate about helping women find. Perspective lets you navigate setbacks, make bold moves, and really find meaning beyond your titles. And in personal growth and mental health, it can help you to step back, not identify with the triggers, with every thought that you have, with every feeling that you feel, which helps you to make better decisions. You don't have to just be in the here and now to make those short-term decisions, but you can have a broader view of a more long-term view in order to make better decisions. Perspective also helps you to navigate and handle changes and challenges in a better way when you can reframe those hard seasons as part of a larger, more meaningful process. So great. Awesome. I want more perspective, but how do I get that? There are some things that you can do. One is that you can expose yourself to new stories, new experiences. You can volunteer, travel, you can read memoirs from people who think differently than you or who live differently from you. You can also ask better questions. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can I learn here? Or how might they see this situation? You can also switch up your environment. Sometimes you need to physically get out of your thoughts and your bubble to think differently. You can also invite outside feedback from trusted people and let them speak into your blind spots, even if it kind of stings. It can be worth it. One more thing you could do is zoom out in prayer or reflection and imagine how this situation looks in the context of your whole life, not just now or even eternity. Getting that eternal perspective can really shift things for you. Perspective doesn't change your situation, it changes you in the middle of it. And when you change, everything else starts to shift too. So if life feels heavy or you feel stuck right now, maybe you don't need to hustle harder or get all the answers, but maybe you need to try on a new lens. So I would encourage you to try one of these 5 ways this week. Let it stretch you, humble you, challenge you, and let it open your eyes. And if you're in a season where you're trying to figure out your next step, calling, or direction, that is exactly the kind of work I help women do every week. If you want someone to talk to and walk alongside you in this process, check out the link below and let's talk. Visit me at bloomandbecome.com and I will see you in the next video.